Yo, but last but not least, the greatest duos of all time. I definitely want to touch base with you on this, man.
What inspired the topic?
Because you know why? I was thinking about Kevin Durant and Stephen Curry. I was like, wow, like they would really be up there with like Magic and Kareem and Jordan and Pippen had they stayed together longer.
If they stayed together for another 2 years, fuck yeah.
They would have been up there. They never lost. They never lost.
No, they never lost.
Yeah, KD got hurt and they were in the finals for the third year in a row. And
I
KD,
mean,
that
we
was
can.
prime KD too.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
I don't have them ranked, but I just listed them out like the greatest. Of course, if I could rank any of them, I would rank, of course, number one, Jordan and Pippen, 6 titles. I think that's the clear
No,
cut.
Shaq and Kobe. I have Shaq and Kobe as number one.
Number one of all time over Jordan and Pippen.
Bro, I think Shaq and Kobe, man, both of them. Like,
That's crazy. You ranked them over Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, who won 6 titles.
yeah, fuck
Shaq
yeah,
and
bro.
Kobe's three titles. It's one three-peat versus the other two. They
I
got
think,
three.
man,
They got two three-peats. Jordan and Pippen got two three-peats. I'm talking about like
but you can't
champions.
say. I think like when they came to the finals, right? Like, let's be honest, man. It was Mike's show in the finals every time, all 6 times.
Nah, it's yeah, but it's not. Pippen is part of it, man. Pippen was
Oh,
crazy,
100%.
crazy defense. I'm talking about duos, just because at the end of the day,
Defense playmaking, Pippen was incredible in that.
no, let's not compare the players versus each other. We all know who was a duo. There's no doubt about it. Magic Kareem,
Yeah,
that's a duo. We don't have to compare like who was better, whatever. We just know the duo. I'm talking about the best duos of all time. Shaq and Kobe would have been up there. They would have been up there with Jordan and Pippen as a clear cut number one.
they're top
But the
three
only
at
thing
least.
is that they didn't last.
They didn't last, but bro,
They
the
didn't
years they
last,
had,
but hold on.
like with the limited years they had, bro, look at the dominance.
The dominance, yes, the dominance, but we're talking about historically. When you look at the achievements, the only one I could for sure rank number one is a Jordan and Pippen. There's been two three-peats.
They're the longest lasting.
Yeah. When I brought up this topic, I'm not talking about what ifs. I'm talking about according to what happened. Jordan and
Yeah,
Pippen.
if we're looking at history
Yeah.
books and accomplishments and everything, then obviously Jordan and Pippen. And I think Shaq and Kobe, I think you can have an argument as number two or number three, to be honest, depending on
I,
Magic and Kareem.
I mean, as far as dominance, they were pretty dominant, but I would say Magic and Kareem, they went to 8 NBA finals in the 80s in one decade.
Where would you rank like Larry Bird and Kel?
Yeah, they went to 5 finals in the 80s. They won 3 championships. Yeah, they're up there. I got them up there. Shaq and Kobe 3 out of 4 finals with a 3-peat.
Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars.
Yep.
I think they get a lot of underrated. Isaiah and Dumars get a little underrated. Bro, like when we talk about duos, how often do you see those two names being brought up?
You're right. They should get brought up more and had Isaiah Thomas in the 88 finals in game 6 when they were up 3-2. Had he not gotten hurt, man.
His Achilles injury.
Yeah.
They would have won 3-peat.
Yeah, and they would have 3-peated in between Jordan, like right before Jordan. That's the craziest part.
Jordan and Bird beat Jordan and Bird and Dr. J win the NBA Finals.
No,
how many duos is going through that gauntlet?
No, he. I don't think he ever beat Dr. J. I don't think they went up against him. Dr. J is like early. Yeah, early 80s. Early 80s. That's early 80s. That's early 80s.
I think they did go up against each other, but I'll fact check that later on.
Yeah,
but
early, that's early 80s. Dr. J. Isaiah Thomas is late. Isaiah Thomas is 89 in 1990. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll concede that. But look at the Boston Celtics, and you're beating the Celtics, Lakers, and Bulls to win championships. Clyde Drexler, Terry Porter, bro, that deserves respect.
Yes, and you know who Joe Dumars and Isaiah Thomas's duo remind me of?
Who?
Klay Thompson and Stephen Curry.
Oh, 100%. I think Klay Thompson
exact way.
Curry, they get a little. I think you could say they also get a little underrated with Kevin Durant.
Mm-hmm.
I think history will treat LeBron and Kyrie well, but too short to be considered one of the greatest.
Yeah, it's a little bit too short. LeBron and Wade, they're up there too. Even though 2 out of 4 years that 2 out of 4 NBA finals that they won, and they made the finals 4 years in a row. That's a hell of a
Where do you
duo.
rank? Where do you rank? Like I think, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I think Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett. I got them above them, bro.
You got them above LeBron and Wade. I don't know about that.
Bro, Pierce and KG, they
I
were beasts together.
I
Despite being a short and them
I,
at the tail ends, their chemistry, everything was great, man, between them. I think their individual accomplishments too. I
I
think D Wade and bro, I'm gonna be honest. I think they have the same shelf life. What, 4 years? I think D Wade and Braun got 4 years.
yeah, but they
3 of
made
the
the
years.
final. They made the finals every year. I felt like the Celtics kind of underachieved for what they had.
I mean, dude, look, they made the finals. What, 2008? They won. 2009, they deal with injury. Braun, Wade, Bosch, their team. I think they did well for what it was. 2010, they lose Game 7. I think they did well after that. I think they did well overall.
Me personally, I would have ranked Kobe and Pau Gasol over that duo.
Really?
Yeah, I would. I would rank
That's a
that.
tough one. Kobe,
Yeah,
oh, I don't know how the fuck I forgot about that.
yeah, they made 3 finals in a row and they won 2 championships. I would rank them
Yeah, you know what?
higher.
I got Kobe and Gasol over Wade and Wade and LeBron too, to be honest with you.
What? You got them over Wade? Wade and
Yeah,
LeBron?
bro. I think Wade and Braun were crazy, bro. But I'm gonna be honest, that 2014 season, it just kind of puts Wade was on the decline by then. Look, they're one of the greatest. They're top 10, but I don't know. It's just tough.
Yeah, they never dominated. That's the thing. They never dominated. It was
Bro, look, I'll give them this. I'll give them like 2011 and 2013, 14. They were a lot more human.
Yeah, you know what? The shot by Ray Allen. Yeah, you know what? I can kind of agree with you there. Yeah, they might be on the
Like Wade
same
was
level.
declining. Like 2013, Wade was kind of declining. I'll give you the Celtics. I think they're a lot more neck to neck, as people would like to admit. But I would never be mad if someone admits, like, if someone says, "Oh, Braun and Wade are better." I think they're kind of like. I think sometimes names kind of get people distracted, but I think like LeBron is LeBron, but I think Wade's decline kind of hinders them being as far as like Kobe and Shaq and.
But
Magic
you know what?
Kareem.
I'm not gonna let you get on my man Wade too much, because you know why?
I love Wade.
You know why? Earlier in their little era, Wade actually is the one that held shit down that first year, especially going up against
Wade should have won
Dallas in
Finals
the
MVP
finals.
the first year.
Yeah,
If
going up
2011, he should have won MVP, Finals MVP if they won.
yeah, if they won, yeah, it would have been Wade. Wade is that guy, man. Let's not get it fucked
Bro,
up.
like,
Wade
I'm
is
never
that
gonna
guy.
take anything away from Wade. I'm never gonna take anything away from Wade. But
Yeah. But you know,
those leg injuries, those lower body injuries, it did take an effect later on in his career.
yeah, him landing on the floor like that, and plus his face was bloated. Like, yeah, he was going through it, man, in 2014. But
But still, I'm not gonna lie. I thought he retired a lot sooner. The fact he got what extra 5 years is pretty badass.
yeah, I agree. Magic, Kareem, 8 finals appearances, man.
Magic Kareem are another beast.
Yo,
Bird
Kareem
and-
has the most unstoppable move ever in a clutch situation.
You know who
that,
else
hook,
we're forgetting?
that hook shot is
Kareem?
unbelievable.
Oh, dude, Kareem was great in general. But you know, also we're forgetting Oscar and Kareem is another great name.
You said Oscar Robertson and Kareem?
Yeah, that's another great duo.
Oh yeah, you know what? That is one right there. Ooh.
That's one we forgot about. Moses Malone and Dr. J is another great one.
How many championships they got
I
together?
think 2, right?
Oh, they just got the one in '83. But yeah, they were dope together, man.
They were great together, bro. 4-4-4.
You know who could actually possibly get on this list? It's not right now, but who has a good chance of getting on this list in the future? Jalen Williams and SGA.
They're gonna for sure be on it, bro.
They
Like,
got a good chance.
Up on that list, to be honest with you.
Say again?
I think they're creeping up, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because what I saw from them in the finals, man, especially what was that? The game where their backs were against the wall. They were down 2-1, and
Was that when Jalen scored like 40 points?
Yeah, no, it wasn't that. Yo, everyone thinks that was Jalen's breakout game. That was not. the breakout game for Jalen Williams was when they were down 2-1 on the road. The Pacers were dominating in that third quarter. Nothing was going for them offensively, and J-Dub held it down.
J-Dub's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah, and then he held it down offensively. SGA played great defense that whole second half, and then SGA came alive at the very end and closed it out, and it was 2-2. Yo, I thought they were gonna lose the finals right there. I was like, wow, the Pacers had their backs against the wall, down 2-1 on the road, and then the very next game is when they went up 3-2. J-Dub had the 40 piece. But wow, man,
Bro,
those two together, they play defense and offense.
Bro, and also I gotta give Jalen Williams Shea their credit. Bro, I know, like, obviously Shea deserves this far in the regular season. MVP. Bro, but you look at Jalen, all NBA team, all defensive team, all-star. That's a fucking all-time duo, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They deserve it. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown.
Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown.
Championship together, many achievements together.
You know what? They're probably gonna go on this list when it's all said and done. Wow, yo, you know what? It wouldn't shock me if they have the deepest resume in the future when they go on this list. Let's say they win another championship, they'll have so many. Oh my God, man, they'll have so many
individual
deep playoff
accolades
runs.
along with team accolades. Yeah,
and not even accolades, just the fact, just team success. Not even accolades, just team success.
They came in a winning situation.
Yeah, but they held it down on their own though.
Oh, 100%.
Remember, they lost to Stephen Curry in the finals, in which they were the favorites. They should have won that one. They fucked up.
I think Giannis and Middleton will be treated very nicely.
Nah, it's too short lived. It's too short lived.
You think so? I think that 2021 run where Middleton held it down when Giannis went down. I think a lot of fans. I'm not saying they're going to be an all-time duo, but I think they're going to be a respected duo in history.
Yeah, you're right. But you know what? I'll give them their props. Had Middleton stayed healthy, because he's efficient as a motherfucker, man. Had he stayed healthy, him and Giannis could have made some moves. They could be deep in this list with multiple championships. But Tatum.
How you feel about LeBron and AD?
No.
Too underachieving.
No. You know what? I would have put him here had AD. They would be in here if had AD in 2020 stayed healthy after that 2020 finals. If he continued, because he was in prime form. People forget AD in the bubble was in prime form. Season. But
that's the best season.
Yeah, but he didn't stay healthy, man. Like it's just his body breaking down, bro. It's not consistent enough.
So they're in the same category as LeBron and Kyrie for you?
No. Or
you got LeBron and Kyrie slightly higher?
Yeah, I got them higher than that because multiple finals runs.
Yeah.
The AD and LeBron, I don't even think of it like I don't. Yeah, you know, it's going down this list is just thinking about the greatest duos. Their names don't really come up in my head because it was too short lived, and then plus, the bubble. The bubble the bubble is an official championship, yes, and they earned it, but sometimes it does present like a slight asterisk, a little bit.
We forgot Jerry West and Will Chamberlain.
Another great one. They have to go on this list too.
They have to go on the list.
All those finals appearances. Maybe Jerry West and Elgin Baylor too.
Yeah, Jerry West.
The only thing is I don't know how many finals. I don't know how.
But they never won a championship.
They never won, but Elgin Baylor, his back got fucked. He had to retire. I'm not sure if it was
back. He was another great.
He retired, then they won. But I'm not sure how many finals they made with Elgin Baylor. I'm pretty sure they made a couple. Because didn't Jerry West make like 9 finals?
Yeah, he made a crazy amount of finals.
Yeah, I think he made a good amount of them with Baylor. So yeah, they should go up in here too. That's a good one, man. That's a good one. You bring up some good ones.
What about your Knicks? Clyde Frazier and Willie Reed.
Yeah, Willis Reed. Yeah.
Willis Reed. Yeah.
I'm not sure how many championships they won. They might have won one together. I'm not
sure.
They won
2.
Oh, they won. Oh, he was there. Okay, Willis Reed was there for the second one.
Yeah, he won 2.
Okay, so he was there for the second. Okay, yeah. All right, so he was there for a second.
Yeah, he belongs in the list. You know, a duo that I had a lot of fun with, like they're fun duos. Sean Kemp and Gary Payton were a fun duo. Um, Blake Griffin and Chris Paul were a fun duo, but I don't think they really belong in the list. You could have you can maybe make an argument for
Wait, yeah,
Sean
yeah.
Penn and Gary.
Let's just stick to the successful ones. But yeah, you're right. Those are fun duels. If you don't have any more to add on to this list, then yeah, we can go to like
What about Malone? I
fun
mean, what
guys.
about non-championship duos like Stockton and Malone?
Ooh, yeah, yeah. They definitely would go up there too.
They were tough. They were tough.
Yeah. I mean, there's
I
been a
mean,
lot. That's a good thing about the NBA. There's been a lot of guys
yeah.
that came in and added a lot to the game. Definitely, I would say Shaq and Kobe had the most dominant um
Run.
stretch, straight domination. But yeah, like you said, Blake Griffin, even Chris Paul. When you start going down the list and you start going to like the guys who bought something different and had a lot of fun at the same time, Chris Paul and Blake Griffin, yeah, they're definitely up there. Amari Stoudemire, Steve Nash.
Yep.
Woo, yeah,
Lamar
that was
Stoudemire,
nice.
Steve Nash were fun.
That was nice.
Um,
Yeah, there's a lot, man. Like when you start
a lot
going
of
down
fun.
that rabbit hole.
I don't put the San Antonio Spurs because I think they were more of a trio than a duo.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
especially
like
with Ginobili.
Ginobili and Parker were interchangeable.
Yep, especially with Ginobili giving you that uppercut off the bench. You'd be like, where the
Yeah,
hell
they
did
were.
this come from?
Bro, his 2005 run, Ginobili could have against the Pistons. He was incredible. He had an argument for Finals MVP, and obviously 2007 Parker. They kind of been interchangeable. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I think Tim Duncan been the main factor. They were interchangeable. 2014 was just a team thing. What else, man? What other duo was fun? Rasheed Wallace, Scottie Pippen were fun together.
What? Rasheed
Yeah, man.
Wallace and
What they made
Scottie
the West.
Pippen
Remember they made the Western Conference together, man.
in Portland.
Yeah,
Oh
Dame and
shit!
CJ were fun too.
No, oh, you know what duo? Okay, this one people forgot about. Brandon Roy and LaMarcus Aldridge.
That was fun. Short
Yeah,
lived, but fun.
yeah, yeah. Definitely
Yeah,
short lived.
that was fun.
Let me ask you a question. Would people remember Ben Simmons and Embiid as like a duo that was fun for the time? Will it ever be remembered
Bro, I
that
think
way?
that 20, the Ben Simmons real, like, I guess, quote unquote, like, I know it's a meme now. That 2016, 2017 season was fun with Embiid and Ben Simmons
Mm-hmm.
when they were both kind of coming in, and you got Covington and Dario Saric, and they actually look like a real young team. That was fun.
Yeah, in a
I kind
way.
of forget Ben Simmons was fun his first year, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those forgotten duos, like almost like Melo and Allen Iverson in Denver.
I said another one you could mention is Rudy Gobert and Mitchell. Great regular season duo.
Yeah, I like how you called them that great regular season duo. Yeah,
They were a good regular season duo, man.
yeah,
We can't take that away from them. But playoff time, bro, they underachieved a lot. Those
yeah.
two were great in the regular season,
Yo,
man.
it's a duo that we forgot. A duo that we forgot is Chris Webber and Mike Bibby. I don't know if that
Chris
was a
Webber, Mike.
duo. I don't know if that's
Would
a
you consider?
duo.
I think that was more of a team thing because he had
Yeah,
Mike Bibby, Vlade Divac, Pedro Stojakovic. They had some dogs in that team.
true.
Yeah.
Who did CP3 have in New Orleans?
New Orleans, he had Pedro Stojakovic, David West, All Star David West.
Oh, okay. Not. I don't know.
Not really,
Yeah,
but they
not
had a good
really.
run.
Yeah,
Not really though.
not
Oh man,
really.
I think Chris and Harden were fun that one season, bro.
Say that again.
Chris and Harden were fun. Chris had a lot of fun duos. Like now I'm thinking about it, Chris and James Harden were fun. Chris and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander was fun. Chris and Devin Booker were fun too.
Yeah, Chris and Devin Booker is really underrated. That's an underrated one-two
Yeah.
punch.
Oh, bro, I think the one in Oklahoma was underrated too. They took Rock 7 games.
Yeah, they did.
Russell Westbrook and Paul George were fun too, but a lot of underachievements, but they were fun together.
Yeah, PG's closest MVP year.
Yeah, I think Paul George had a lot of underwhelming duos. Him and Westbrook, him and Kawhi.
Had Draymond never got fucking emotional, KD,
Top three.
yeah,
Top
KD and
three,
Steph
top
would
four
have
duo.
probably been like one of
Top
they,
three, top
they were
four.
on pace to be the best duo of all time, man.
Oh, they're gonna pass Mike and Scottie.
Yeah, they were on pace for that, man. Like Draymond is so fucking emotional. They gotta include that in the Golden State documentary of how
Yo,
much Draymond Green fucked this team over from winning even more rings.
we missed a duo. Speaking of Kevin Durant,
Who?
Kevin and Russ was fun.
Oh yeah, Durant. Yeah, I had that. I was looking at Oklahoma City just now. I was like, yeah,
That was a great all-time duo, to be honest with you. Even if they didn't win a championship,
true.
they were great. They were just great together. I don't know. Both of them don't really like acknowledge each other throughout their careers, but man, those two are great together.
I wish Derrick Rose had a wingman, but it was more like a team thing.
Him and Joe Kim were great,
Yeah,
but Joe
but
Kim no wasn't an offensive player.
yeah, but it was more like a team thing. He never
Yeah,
really had like a second person. Shaq and Dwayne Wade. I'll put Shaq and Dwayne Wade.
Shaq and
I
D Wade
forgot
were
about
great.
that.
Shaq and Penny Hardaway.
Oh, Penny Hardaway and Shaq. Ooh,
Yeah.
yes.
We talked about Kevin Durant and I know you brought up Steph and Kevin Durant together as a what if. I
Mm-hmm.
think Pascal Siakam and Kawhi would have been interesting what if too,
Wow.
bro. Like because 2020 Pascal Siakam peak season. Imagine if Kawhi still stayed there. You can't tell me like they probably could have went to another finals appearance. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
if Kawhi stayed.
yeah, they did all that without even OG being in the lineup.
Yeah, so that would have been interesting seeing Kawhi and Siakam really running for a longer time because Siakam, he fits well in any duo. Halliburton and Pascal Siakam will be treated with history too.
Do you think what's his name? Do you think Larry Johnson and were they together? Larry Johnson and Alonzo
4
Mourning?
years, 4 years, not long.
Yeah, not long. Not much. Not.
Alonzo Mourning and Tim Hardaway Sr.
Did they have any success? I don't think so.
I think they went to an Eastern Conference, right? The Knicks battles were always fun though.
Yeah. What's his name? Some. It's amazing when you look back. Some of these guys never really had a duo like that. Like Hakeem Olajuwon, Ewing.
You never had a duo.
Yeah, and these guys still got to where they were going. They still got to the
Yeah,
finals. Wow.
it's just a really good team built around you. You're set. Jokic and Murray, bro. I don't know. I forgot about them. Those two,
Yeah,
they've
yeah.
been a great duo together.
They're gonna be up there. Yo, that
They're gonna.
series with Denver versus the Jazz, Donovan Mitchell from the bubble. Man, I'm surprised they haven't done a documentary of that. That playoff series was
That's crazy.
crazy.
That was wild. Jamal Murray and
Whew.
then Murray and Donovan, they went ape shit. That
Yeah, they were balling out. Oh my god.
yeah. Man, now I'm thinking every team I could remember. We already brought up the Bucks as two duos. The Pistons, they never had outside of Joe and they never really had duos. They had teams. The
What a-
Knicks, outside of Willis Reed and Frazier, always had teams.
I was gonna include John Wall as a fun duo with Bradley Beal, but
Oh, that was fun. That was fun.
yeah, that was a fun duo, just not that much. It was short lived. Some of these sometimes in the NBA you get guys that are like, it was never designed to be a long term thing. When you look at the play styles, like
Yeah.
they were always gonna get hurt playing like that.
Yeah, John was one of those guys. You know what else, man? I'm forgetting. I really loved a duo. Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins. Man, I love that duo.
Oh yeah, that was
Short lived
underrated,
duo.
man.
That
Ha-
was fun, man.
had they just been on the Lakers like that, had they just been on a different team and not the Pelicans, people would think of that a lot different.
I think people would have like rose gold tinted goggles when it comes to their glasses,
Hmm
wherever that phrase goes. That's another dope one. Man, I'm forgetting more that I'm just like slipping out of my mind. We already mentioned all of Chris Paul always had fun duos.
The Paul George Kawhi one in LA is
That was
very
solid. Yeah, that was very underachieving, to be honest with you. I can't even
Yeah, that was kind of underachieving.
underachieving. Man, Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo deserve this.
Oh, you know what? Here's one that we forgot. What's his name? Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant in Brooklyn. That shit would have been nice too.
Underachieving, but fun, man.
Yeah, yeah, that's one of the fun ones.
Yeah.
They
I
have a
think
lot of
another
memorable
one,
games.
Bam and Jimmy deserve more love, man. Great.
Really?
I mean, yeah, 2 finals appearances.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
good.
If you think of it like that, yeah. You know what it is?
Yeah,
Miami plays a more of a team game, so
more oriented.
yeah.
Yeah,
All right, yeah,
but
man.
they deserve their credits.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's all I pretty much have on that, man. Like that was a good going down the list, kind of memory lane right there.
Wow, the thing is, like, you're gonna sleep and remember more.
Yeah, this was a good list. Yo, we gotta come back. We gotta come back to something like this again. I'll think of
Oh,
more
100%.
ones like this.
Maybe trio next time. That'll be even more fun.
Ooh, trios. Wow. Yo,
Yeah,
if we
Spurs.
did trios, one I could think of instantly is Gary Payton, LaShrimp, and Sean Kemp.
Oh, there's plenty. The Miami Heat with Dan Mandarin, Alonzo Moore, and Tim Hardaway. The Knicks had plenty, bro. I'm gonna be honest. The Knicks had a lot in the '90s trios.
Yo, a fun duo. My bad is also Gary Payton and Sean Kemp. We gotta put them in
I
that
brought
shit.
them up.
Oh, you did? You did? Okay, I must have forgot. All right.
I brought them up. Man, I could bring up a lot. It's
Yeah.
fun, dude. Magic, and James Worthy were fun too when Kareem retired.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, there's a lot, man. There's a lot.
Yeah, for sure, man. But yo, I appreciate you, man. Samir, you guys definitely check out his newsletter in the description below. A lot of dope shit. The NBA is constantly moving. They're making it a lot harder for us as NBA lovers, man, to just keep up with the league. The money's shifting. A lot of things are going on, but we try our best to keep you up to date. Samir killing it. Yo, man, I appreciate you.
Subscribe to Orange Cookies, man. Best channel on YouTube for NBA salary breakdown, game breakdowns, New York Knicks breakdown, and anything NBA related. One of the best content creators on the app. Really an underrated channel. Deserves more subscribers. Deserve everything, man.
Man, appreciate you, man. Samir, until next time, brother. I'll
Take
holler
care,
at you.
bro.
Peace.